Hey, my name is Jason Hearn. I am a salesperson here at Myrtle Beach Hyundai. The unofficial title is Product Specialist. Now, that's not a title that I get paid on. That just means that people come to me and ask me questions about the cars all the time, which I don't have a problem answering or helping anybody. The knowledge I've learned, I like to share with people. We're a small store. We have a crew of about 10 to 12 salespeople. There's no bashing each other all the time. We work together as a team. There's a good team effort vibe here. So any job that you have to work as a team together to represent the whole brand. And that's what we do here at Myrtle Beach Hyundai. I was actually born in Dhekelia, Cyprus. My dad was in the British Army. Then I was raised in England and Northern Ireland. I moved to the United States when I was 14 years old. My stepfather was stationed at Myrtle Beach Air Force Base. Spent a lot of my time prior to Myrtle Beach Hyundai in the restaurant business, and then for a short stint with the Myrtle Beach Police Department as a corrections officer. During my 2 years at the Myrtle Beach Police Department, I decided that I was going to go to patrol with Horry County, but there was a wait to get back to the academy. My wife suggested that I sell cars, and I said, no way, not going to do it. Don't want to be a salesperson. I realized that I had been working with the general public for many years. I love cars. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to cars. So I decided Hyundai was going to be the fit. So being a product specialist here at Hyundai, I get to compete in competitions. They're called walk-around competitions. For a lot of people not in the auto industry, they don't know what that is. So basically what you do is a new vehicle comes to the market. You learn everything about that vehicle. And then you're given a fictitious customer scenario. You've got a husband that is an IT guy, his wife is a detective at a police department, and they have 4 kids. They like to go hiking, yada, yada, yada. So what you do is you build the car around their needs. So it's basically like doing a needs assessment. What you do then is you compete against other salespeople on that same customer scenario. And you travel around the country, and you start off with about 7,500 salespeople, and then it filters down to the top 5 in Fountain Valley, California. So last year it was on the 2019 Santa Fe. I ended up beating out 7,500 salespeople and becoming the national champion for walk-arounds. I then went to Seoul, South Korea shortly thereafterwards and competed against 60 to 70 other countries, all the top finalists from around the world, and I came 7th in the world, which was quite an accomplishment for me, and it got me some recognition here back at the store. You know, buying a Hyundai and why I sell Hyundais and like Hyundais myself, being a product specialist, I actually go and look at other products. I don't just look at the price and the style of the wheels. I get inside the car and I release the sunglass holder. I touch the plastics and the materials. Upon doing this lately, I've noticed some of the higher end brands out there or competitive brands, you'll touch the sheet metal on the door and it's flimsy. The plastics are cheap inside. They'll have soft touch materials on the front doors, which is where the buyer is going to primarily sit, right? So they feel these nice soft touch materials, but yet in the back, it's hard plastic. So I really have seen where other brands are cutting corners. You don't see that in the Hyundai brand. I can get into any of our cars. Everybody knows that the warranty is, almost double that of any other manufacturer, but Hyundai builds a quality product. They manufacture their own steel, and instead of using spot welds, our cars are bonded together using structural, aerospace-grade structural adhesives. This makes for a solid, quiet, and firm ride and aids in structural rigidity. Hyundai is constantly raising the bar, and people are starting to notice. Guys, if you want to come by and see me, if you want to talk about the new products that we have, maybe you grew up in England and Ireland and you want to have a chat about that, we can talk in a little bit, Cockney rhyme and slang. Afterwards we can nip down the old rubber dub, I'll give you a bell and the old dog and bone, you know what I mean? Or we can do a wee bit of Irish accent. I grew up actually in Derry City, Northern Ireland, and being there in Derry, I moved there. My father was British and my mother was Irish, and being Catholic, I had to switch my accents just so I wouldn't get beat up. You may have had a similar story like that, so if you want to stop on by and talk to me about Ireland or even England, or kommst du aus Deutschland? Welches Teil? Stuttgart. We can talk German too. So if you just want to talk about music, I play drums, I've played music my entire life. We can mix the music, the foreign languages, the traveling, and all the cars And it doesn't have to be just straight down to business and talking about cars. You can come here, you can relax, have a good time, and leave with an incredible vehicle and a smile on your face. Any questions you got, contact me, Jason Hearn at Myrtle Beach Hyundai, and we'll have a good time, I promise.